Hi YouTube friends. Trying to get this new setup working. I'm on my computer. Obviously, as you can see over here, this is my room. But I just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of update you on a few things going on with school with my RN program. I put some notes here. So some upcoming topics. So I have orientation coming up on the 31st of August, and I've already started my other supporting classes for my BSN portion of this RN degree at the local college. So that started on the 19th of August, and we're coming up on, I have class every Wednesday. Pretty much is, for the most part, self-paced, but we do meet in a Zoom meeting and get together for about an hour or so, give or take, and discuss things. So this coming Wednesday will be the second meeting we'll have. The first one was rather quick. It really was just an hour or under. It was more or less going over our syllabus, expectations, and just answering some questions and how to navigate our online material and resources. Yeah, in a previous video I was talking to you guys about how I am big on front loading and have been front loading. So at this point I'm a couple weeks ahead with reading material, and a couple weeks, probably like 3 weeks ahead with reading material, and maybe about 2 weeks ahead, almost 2 weeks ahead with actual coursework or assignments that are done and ready to be turned into my Dropbox. So I'm bringing that up again because there's some things going on in my life that times are hectic. I'm a single mother of 4 children, and I'm pursuing higher education, starting just recently here with this RN to BSN program through the local hospital, affiliated hospital, and I'm also a surrogate, and I'm on this journey to, assist these attendant parents that I have now officially been matched with, to help them along their journey of being able to have their own family of their own. So, sorry about that. But yeah, so things are coming up and happening rather quickly where, just turn this darn thing down for you guys, where I'm getting to the point where front loading is like, it's a blessing, because I've done the work, I've read the material, I've gone through it, and now I don't have to worry about it. I can feel good and confident that I'm not falling behind. I have a flight out to California this Thursday in order to do my medical review as a surrogate, and start that ball rolling with medication and monitoring all the things needed in order for me to prepare my body for embryo transfer. That's where that's at. Definitely, subscribe and, hit the notification bell. If you're interested, check out my other playlist where I talk more about that journey and what's going on. So I'm flying out, right? I myself was scheduled to have a doctor's appointment on Friday, which I'll have to, with my primary, which I'll have to reschedule since I won't be in town. And my oldest has an appointment on Wednesday that just sprung up literally today. So Wednesday is class day for me, and thankfully my professor is extremely flexible, and I can do Zoom on my phone, do a Zoom meeting on my phone. Primarily I'm just kind of listening in, and if I have any questions or whatnot, so that's something I'll be able to handle. And then she split us up into groups, so half class is going to be in that participating in that meeting earlier in the morning, and then the second half of the class, or the next group, will be participating just a little bit later on in the later in the morning. So that's really nice to be able to. I thought I took care of that. Right. Sorry. No more disruptions. So I thought it's really nice that I do have that flexibility. If indeed I would have to miss Now, I don't anticipate that I'll miss. I don't think this will be a very long meeting, but it will be something I'll be participating in the car as we're leaving, this appointment. So it is what it is, but I feel good knowing that I'm already ahead in this class. So, what else did I want to talk to you about? Oh, so orientation is coming up, and I had some things scheduled on that date too. I've been wanting to get out and hit a blood drive. I'm really, an advocate for donating blood. I think it's important, and I want to get this done before I start medications, and not that they might have any impact on being able to donate, but embryo transfer and so on, because I'm not donating, obviously, once I'm, as a gestational carrier, pregnant, right? So I want to try and get into a blood drive and, do that here pretty soon. But the dates and times that are available in my area and locations just never seem to jive right. So I feel really awful. I've already had to cancel one appointment that I have scheduled. So I'm going to try and we're going to work on that. But, so, lots of things are happening and going on, and here I am only in one course right now. I don't start officially till the 31st of August with the nursing program, and life is crazy, right? And I haven't even, I have 4 kids. They, school is going to be starting for them also, and, we have animals, we have a dog, we have a rabbit, life is busy, so I think front loading is very important. It allows you some flexibility, and then if there's something that you're not understanding, gives you a chance to go back on that subject and, really hone in on what the problem is. But with that said, I wanted to bring up the fact that I also, over this summer, was finishing up some prerequisites in order to get into this program. So I needed a math that I hadn't had a college level math. I needed I needed chemistry with a lab and biology with a lab. So, right, I'm taking A&P right now with a lab. So the biology, and having already taken A&P in my LPN nursing program, I feel like it's just going to be smooth sailing. But I still want to be on top of things and ahead. So, in order to help me throughout this summer when I was working on those prerequisites, I was scrounging. I realized and came to the drastic realization that my study habits and my schedule, how I was working around my family's life, my work life, and then the pandemic came, and that really just threw everything, wrench into everything. But I realized that my habits were crap. They were crap. Yeah, I was getting the material, and I was, studying. I was just spending way too much time on studying and not honing in specifically on, I don't know what the right words here are. I wasn't doing it properly. Bottom line, I was just I was not studying properly. I didn't have the proper setup. I had the motivation and determination, but I didn't have the proper routine, I guess, to help me get into that jive. So there's a lot. I was doing really well, but I wasn't doing as well as I could have been, or at my very best. And it was suffering. My kids were saying, all you do is study, and all you're doing is your homework, and you never get to spend time with us. Well, yeah, that's not good. I don't want that for them. It's on me that I'm, 39 years old, still in school, working on completing my education. I don't want to take away from my time with my kids, or, memories that we could be making. So I just want to say I got to the point where I started researching different study habits and tricks, tips, resources, whatnot, and I came across on YouTube a ton of material. It's saturated, right? I had to sit and take the oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. I had to sit and take the TEAS test to get into this nursing program, right? So I go on and I'm looking around and, you know, everything TEAS, how to pass, you know, this and that and, you know, this tip and that tip. Anyhow, I came across this video and I wish I remember, I'll have to find it and link it. But it was just, it hit home with me. Dr. Pinesett, he's out in California. Ironic that I get to go out there for my clinic visit, but who knows, maybe one day I can get to one of his functions. Anyhow, I came across one of his videos and it had to do, okay, so here we go. It had to do with med school preparation and the MCAT, I think. It was one of the first ones that I saw, although I think I've watched probably all of his videos at this point, going back to the beginning of time. I can't get enough. Like, I need all the information that he can, like, possibly give out. So I was hooked. I was like, this is the man. This doctor has gone through this show already, has been there, done that, and this is it. This is where I'm going to learn what I need to learn to be the best that I can be. And his story is awesome. I'm not going to go into it in this video, but I ended up signing up for his student transformation and 5 pillars of success on his total student transformation website. So Dr. Pinesett, look him up on YouTube. I'm gonna get a link down below for you, because he's got a lot of straight to the point. You know, it's perfect. I can't even put it into words. Like it's what you need. It's what you need. So I am so happy that I found him and that I'm able to, you know, have this community of other students on all different kinds of capacities. So yeah, I'm a nursing student going for my RN, and yes, I said he was talking about pre-med school, you know, the MCAT and so on and so forth. Absolutely. And the thing is, though, he's helping students succeed and be successful with moving forward with their study habits. They're studying and they're getting the grades and doing whatever it is that that we want to do, that you want to do. So anyhow, I'll talk more about him and I'll find a link to his videos, some of that you can check out. And it is so worth it. It's like the best thing that I've ever done. I can't tell you, like I can't even begin to tell you. Like, it's made so many changes in my life outside of just studying. Yeah, you're like, what? What is she talking about? So, yeah, it's like, you know, total domination is this thing, and it is. It dominates your whole life and really puts a lot of things in perspective so you can be as successful as you possibly can be in school, in your life, you know, moving forward. But, okay, so, yeah, I just wanted to touch base. So, school is going good. It's just getting started. I am ahead of the game. I plan to stay ahead of the game. And, you know, life throws you things and you have to be able to work around it. So, just kind of touching back on front loading. You know, I didn't have anything planned a week and a half ago. What is this, day 6, I think? Yeah, so I'm making videos every day for the next 365 days. Definitely watch me throughout my journey, my life's journey, with all the different things that I have going on and that I plan to be doing. Subscribe, hit your notification bells for whatever topics you're interested in, whether it's me in the RN program or just some of the, check out some of my other playlists and all the other fun stuff that I'll be doing. And just in general, watching me like grow with YouTube and become a much better YouTuber and hopefully have a better setup and lights and so on. But so life throws you things, and you know, are you gonna be able to handle it? Or are you gonna like freak out and crash and burn, and you know, stay up studying until 4 o'clock in the morning, and you know, saying to me, but just not be organized and confused and stressed and not be able to feel good about the course that you're in? Or, you know, are you going to set yourself up for success, and no matter what